NATO headquarters in Brussels quickly backed Poland's account, with alliance officials condemning Moscow's reckless behaviour. A joint statement reiterated that any attack or threat to a NATO member would trigger serious consequences, though officials stopped short of referencing Article 5, the clause that guarantees mutual defence. The Kremlin, meanwhile, denied responsibility. Russian officials insisted that Warsaw lacked concrete evidence that the drones were Russian in origin. Spokespersons accused Poland of fueling anti-Russian hysteria for political purposes and dismissed NATO's reaction as theatrics. The denials did little to calm tensions in Eastern Europe, where military planners see the drone incursions as part of a hybrid campaign to destabilise frontline NATO states. Analysts note that even when Russian involvement cannot be proven beyond doubt, the repeated pattern of border violations creates a sense of uncertainty and forces NATO to respond. In Wyriki, a rural community in eastern Poland close to the Belarusian border, the aftermath of the strike was visible. FPTV footage showed the charred remains of a house and a police cordon sealing off the area. Residents stood silently behind barricades, their faces reflecting both shock and resilience. For them, the debate in Washington and Warsaw is less abstract. It is a lived reality. First, we heard a loud buzzing, then the explosion, one villager told local reporters. We are used to hearing about the war in Ukraine, but now it feels like it is here. These images of destruction, while limited in scope compared to the devastation across Ukraine, carried powerful symbolism. They reinforced Poland's argument that Russian aggression is not a distant threat, but a direct danger to NATO's eastern flank. Trump's choice of words, "it could have been a mistake," was consistent with his broader approach to foreign conflicts since returning to office. He has sought to avoid being pulled into what he often describes as endless wars, while at the same time insisting that America remains strong and vigilant. Yet the remark also reflects the delicate position Washington finds itself in. Acknowledging deliberate Russian aggression against Poland could place immense pressure on NATO to escalate militarily, something both Trump and European leaders are eager to avoid. By raising the possibility of an error, Trump signalled a desire to keep diplomatic options open. Still, critics argue that such language risks undermining deterrence. By softening the narrative, they say, Trump risks emboldening Moscow to continue testing NATO's defences. For Donald Tusk, the episode is also a test of domestic leadership. His rejection of Trump's mistake theory reflects both national pride and political necessity. Poland has cast itself as NATO's frontline defender, and any suggestion of downplaying threats could weaken its position at home.